Well, fuck it, you know me, I don't do retakes. I was that close to post the only 12 minutes I have when I have been interrupted by the technology being me filming with one hand and showing you the knife with the other, all of that with my iPhone. So maybe one of my uh, um, big finger slipped on on one touch and interrupted the video. I couldn't go without saying goodbye. I couldn't do a retake. That's not me. And I have maybe a couple of things to say about that night that I wanted to mention. And I was interrupted with saying that, you know, the groove was really fun to play with. Overall, a really nice knife to play with. I also forgot to mention that very nice, big, huge hollow grind, which is really great to have a nice hollow that like that when it's a production knife, and this magnificent finish, which is a light stonewash with this shiny finish. This is something that you don't do that often. You don't see that often, to my knowledge. And in the custom world, only Bob Terzola does that kind of finish, which is something that my favorite finish on Bob's knives, Bob blades, is that light stonewash with that very nice shiny finish. Absolutely love that finish. Another things that I would be remiss if I didn't mention is that this blade, sorry, has no fucking logo, which is for those of you who know me, you know that when you have a neat blade like that, I hate it to be polluted by a logo. Give me that groove any time of the day with those floating aerial. Jesus Christ, is that even a name? Aerial. This knife is aerial. Aerial. I don't know if it's a word in English, but if there's not, there has to be one that that looks like that. Anyway, in French, there is something resembling to that word, but if there's not in English, you have to add that to the dictionary or something resembling. This knife is aerial from everywhere. I mean, the frame, I mean, look at it that way. This is an integral knife. Most of the time, integral, you expect them to have a big chunk. You know, it's a huge chunk of titanium, and you carve in that chunk. You will carve your frame in order to insert your blade, but you mostly will see some titanium. Sometimes they will do some inserts or something like that, but most of all, it's going to be a chunky piece of titanium. But now tell me, where do you see titanium here? You have this tiny piece of titanium that is cut inside, that you have this piece of carbon fiber, like I said, that it's been like almost like that is floating here. I don't know how they inserted it. I know, but it's insane. Here, another piece of titanium, aerial cuts here, grooves, cuts everywhere. This is an aerial knife. I'm adopting that word now. I forgot to mention about the clip. Works perfectly in the pocket, held very nice the knife in place, tip up, sorry, and also following the curve, of course, of the design of the knife, even with the nice line that you have here. Absolutely love that. Yeah, no logo, love it. The logo only here on this beautiful pivot, and you cannot even tell that it's a logo. You have some straight lines that might be something added in the design of the knife, and the pivot here is so well inserted in between the piece of carbon fiber and the rest of the titanium, the floating titanium frame. And of course, I mentioned the junctions are always absolutely flawless. Jesus. Oh hell. Yeah, I take back what I said. You have some polluting scripters here. I don't even know what it is. Pleroma, and one time, and as if it was not enough. Oh yeah, if you look at it that way, you see Pleroma. If you look at the other way, you see Pleroma in reverse. Yeah, I mean, I could live without that. And Isham design, nice to know. Yeah. Well, you know what? I will probably leave it at that now. I have said whatever I wanted to. Oh, no, you know what? I forgot to mention something that I adore and that I see, because I mentioned the insert lock, but I haven't mentioned the stop pin. How do you want to? How do you use the stop pin? Maybe it's the blade, resting on the frame, which is nice, but not as good as I like. This one has something that I adore, which is those tiny things that you see here and here, which are stop pins that are external but internal. I love that. This is something that you see with some blackwood knives. Absolutely love it, because you have two strong stop pins here following a channel that you see here inside, and those will rest and will, look at that. Jesus. Boom. So you have all the goods and none of the bad. External stop pin works way better than internal stop pin, okay? But they have that they show. When you have external stop pin with the design, they will appear and it's absolutely ugly as hell. So this is the best of both worlds, because you have two external stop pin that are totally invisible. And with that being said, my friend, I will leave it at that. Hopefully we will get back to normal, play with knives, enjoy shows, buying, selling, do all the crazy things that we love to do. But aside from that, in the meantime, you can enjoy your time with your friends, enjoy life. Life is good, my friends. We live, we breathe. We won the cosmic lottery by being alive. We have to enjoy that and take the best of it. Be well, my friends, and see you very soon for maybe other videos. I don't know. We'll see about that. Have fun.